Welcome back. After a long hiatus, we're back with Kickback with Next Up. This is going to be a U Sports focused podcast show about the track season here in Canada. On my right, I have my new co-host, 60-meter U Sports champion, and part of the award-winning, national championship-winning Western Mustangs last year, Immanuel Onyemah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep, former Warrior, former Mustang. Excited to be here. Excited for the rebrand, and looking forward to talking about an exciting track season. So looking forward to it.
We'll be here every week. We'll be talking about what happened on the weekend with meets, competitions, what we think's happening this upcoming weekend, anything exciting, and hopefully, we'll lead up to the national championships with some interesting stuff. I think first, you were part of a national title winning team last year with the Western Mustangs. They've had some huge athletes that have departed from the team, but I know they still have some phenomenal athletes. Is there anyone you think we should look out for? Maybe a breakout year this season that wasn't, necessarily on that national medal winning level last year?
Yeah, there are a couple people for sure. The one that is coming to my mind specifically is third-year jumper Zach Corney. Again, I'm going to say this a lot during the podcast, but I have bought quite a few stocks in Zach. He recently started track. He's just a great athlete. He's just good at everything. And I feel like once he figures it out, he's really going to take it to that next level. The twins, Olivia and Morgan Reevy, I think one of them are in contention to make USports this year. Both of them are in contention to make USports this year. So I'm excited to see what they can do. Also, first year Jackson McKay, heptathlete. Yeah, watch out for him. So
did you recruit him?
I didn't recruit him, but I wish I did. But yeah, if he's right, he's gonna be right. And also David Adelaide coming back from injury, I think.
True.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be one to watch out for. So yeah, no, definitely still a good team. I think the women's roster lost a little more than the men's roster, but I think they're still gonna do some damage.
I mean, they still have powerhouse, Liv Sands.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll go through and kind of talk through the events, what we're looking out for, what's happened. It's early in the season, but there's still some results have come in. But I think regardless, Liv Sands is gonna just go and win medals.
Well, yeah, Liv Sands is. I ask her all the time. I'm like, how many times are you gonna break the school record? Don't you get tired of it? So
what? She's in fourth year now.
I believe this is her fourth year, maybe even her last year. I'm not sure, but she's different. She's an animal.
Well, now she's roommates with Sarah Mitten.
Is she?
Yeah, they moved into a place together.
There you go. She's getting some of her good juice.
2-time world indoor champion, Olympic athlete. That's a crazy roommate to have when you're still in uni throwing.
Better than my roommate.
You want to talk smack on your roommate?
Well, I live at home. So. Anyways,
I don't know. It feels weird. I feel like, especially from Western.
Yeah.
I mean, Kenneth West being gone.
Yeah. That
feels so weird. That was such a good team, especially now that triple jump is wide open.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they had that. We had a first year. Benujan, who came third, I believe, in triple jump at USports. So he, again, if he's one of those who, if he gets it right, yeah, he's definitely in gold medal contention for sure. So again, the men's team's gonna be super strong. I mean, they have a lot of good people coming back. So I'm excited to see how it plays out. I think Guelph will also be strong. Sask will be strong. Manitoba is always strong. So it'll be a good year.
Yeah, I think there's a possibility this year of a non-OUA team winning national title.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe in the Guelph Griffins.
Okay.
They're, I think they can take it absolutely, but
okay.
I think this is one of the most equal level years.
Yeah.
Last year it was very evident that Western was really good. Guelph was also really good, but Western, it was okay, that's a stacked team. Now they've lost some people, and I feel like I know what the Guelph Griffins can do, and I think they could take it, but it's definitely a young team.
So $100 on the line. Who are you taking to win it?
As a team?
As a team.
I have to go with Guelph.
Okay.
I haven't done enough research into the Western teams. Yeah,
I mean, I don't know if I would pick Western to win it again this year, but I don't know if I would take Guelph either.
I haven't researched the Western Canadian teams.
Okay.
I know Manitoba's being really
Western
good.
Okay, yeah.
I know they've been really good, and this could be the year they take a step. Somehow they're still hanging on to some athletes that have been really good for a while and around. They have some up and comers. I think they have a 600-meter guy who is, I think, ranked second right now. Obviously these rankings aren't too accurate. There's a lot of really good athletes that haven't competed. But there's definitely something to be said about what's going on out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alejandro Ciavetta, because I think last year he broke like the Canadian U18 record or
Okay.
U20 record. Because I think now he's in second year, and
Yeah.
last year he was just kicking ass.
Okay. I'm excited to see him run. Yeah, I probably between Manitoba, Guelph, and Western, those would be my top three. Not sure what the order is looking like yet, but
Maybe we'll bring in a Bison sometime this year to give us insight
I'd
on what's
love
going
to.
out there.
I'd love to.
We'll see. We'll see whether we take a current one or we'll take a
Yeah.
graduate. I don't know how much inside info we can really get.
Yeah.
But I mean, we can just take a scroll through these preliminary rankings. Obviously, like not a huge amount of stuff has gone on.
Yeah.
Something we were talking about before the show. Right up top there is Sienna MacDonald. Good friend of ours. Good friend of mine.
Great athlete.
Phenomenal athlete. Double U Sports record breaker. Double U Sports gold last year. All within like 15 minutes. And right now she's at the top of the standings in the 60. I know a lot of 60 people haven't raced, especially something like this early. But she's also at the top in the long jump. I think second in the hurdles, even though that some would say is her best event.
Yeah.
She's already jumped 628, which is ridiculous. And then 746 in the flat 60, 820 in the hurdles.
Yeah. Sienna's something else. I mean, I watched her hurdle and then go and take her last jump, be like this much off the board, and win U Sports last year. It was unbelievable. I've never seen anything. She's probably the best athlete, male or female, in U Sports.
You think just raw athlete?
Just like pure athlete. Like, I think if she wanted to do whatever sport, she'd be great at it.
Yeah. And I think she could probably haul in the most medals out of anyone.
Yeah, if she really wanted to, like, she could win the pent. She could win hurdles. She can win long jump. She can medal in the 60, like the way she's looking right now. So, yeah, she's definitely going to be, I'd imagine, U Sports Female Athlete of the Year.
I mean, it's kind of hard to doubt. National champion outdoors in the HEP in the summer. And she's still just hanging around. Like, she's got one of those good lives where she lives like half an hour from Calgary campus, lives at home with the family, gets to chill, goes and trains, travels and kicks ass. Like, the most stress-free environment in the world, and it's working out.
Shout out her. What else we got?
Well, someone I am looking out for, who's second right now in the flat 60, is Gloria Team from U of T.
Yeah.
Who I think she's running well in the 60. She's gonna continue running well in the 60. I think the 300 could be her better event.
Yeah.
I think she's in second year. I think
she's in second year.
We
she is going to be a real problem. I think for the women's 60, I think the obvious favorite is Gabrielle Cole. But if anybody's going to challenge her, it's going to be Gloria, I think. I think Gloria is going to give her the most problems. I think being in her second year, she just keeps improving. And so, yeah, I'm just excited to see how she runs. I also like this Haley Woodhouse. I was looking at her earlier. First race.
Oh, I didn't know she was
7:56.
first year.
Yeah. 07. That's pretty crazy. So I'm excited
That's ridiculous.
I'm excited to see her as well. Like, see her compete. I'm sure she's going to compete in the coming weeks. Georgia Oland also. I think she medaled last year, or she was in medal contention at least. So that's her fastest opener from the research that I looked up earlier. But I'm excited to see all of the women's 60 is going to be fun. I'd still probably put my money on Gabby, but yeah, no, it's going to be tight, especially for those second place and third place spots.
Well, I think most of all, I like looking back and comparing to last year, because Vivian, obviously gold medalist, gone. Donna, gone.
Yeah.
I think Dawn Richardson Wilson's gone.
Yeah.
Like, it's a pretty
anyone's race.
It's a pretty like young event, which I think is sick.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun to watch.
I mean, the same on the men's 60, really.
Yeah, the men's 60 is going to be fun. I mean, I'm obviously gone. Sufi's gone. Nico's gone. So the top three gone. Again, I think from Guelph, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Guelph probably will win this championship, but Travis has to be the favorite, I think.
Bro, is that man's time?
I think he's primed and he's ready to finally take home take home the 60-meter championship. I like a couple people, man. Logan
I know you
Dooley's
like Logan Dooley,
676
yeah.
opener is insane.
I feel like everyone likes Logan Dooley.
He's a good
Everyone
kid.
I've talked to about him just seems to think he's a good dude.
He's a good. Even this Zachary. I'm assuming his name is Zachary. Olufemi. Femi, I assume is his name. You know, those are fast openers, 677 and 679 respectively. PK with probably his fastest opener ever. Jackson Banks. I love Jackson Banks. Different. Oh my gosh, I saw him kick my ass in the 100 over the summer. But yeah, no, the 60 is going to be crazy. Jackson, I know he's more of a 200 guy, so I'm excited to see how his 60 time comes down. But no, the 60 is going to be fast. That 669 auto standard is going to be something.
Oh, your boy Armand down there with the 691 though.
Yeah, shout out
December.
to Jumper. Yeah, that's something. Fastest Western 60-meter athlete right now. So we'll see how long he holds that for.
Do you think that, speaking of Armand, like obviously Western's a powerhouse in the jumps department.
Yeah.
Even though they lost Kenneth, double gold medalist, they got Armand, they got your boy Zach. You think there could be a couple medals at USports for the Western jumpers?
I'm hoping. I'd actually love to see who from the long jump came back, just in general. Sorry, I can't find it.
It's right there, and then this is last year.
So Kenneth is gone. Johnny's unfortunately injured.
Yeah.
Eric, I assume, is gone. Ryan's got to be
Ryan's
gone.
gone.
Yeah,
There's a good amount of people that have left.
anyone's game too. Armand has to be a favorite again. He's got to be. Michael Ekantunde. I know he's a solid jumper.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to see him as well. Yeah, no, I think he's an 01, so he's definitely got some experience. I think it's gonna be anyone's game. Isaiah Baker, you familiar with him?
No.
We gotta do our research. I like what I'm seeing.
From Alberta,
735.
I'll call my inside informant with the Alberta team.
735 in his
going on?
second year.
Second
Last year
year.
he jumped 689. Nope, 729. Sorry. Okay, no. Interesting.
I think especially last year, the men's long jump specifically was one of the most outstanding fields. I think it's probably, especially the U Sports field was probably the best ever. With the results,
well, you had the greatest jumper ever.
Yeah,
The greatest field eventer ever.
that's one of those standards that has jumped up because I think 9 or 10 people made standard.
Yeah.
Something you may not know, but the standard that's jumped the most from last year is absolutely the men's 600.
Oh yeah.
I think there were 15 men last year that hit standard in the 600 meter.
Okay.
It was ridiculous. It went down 2 seconds compared to last year.
Okay, so who we got leading right now? Ethan Meyer from Calgary.
A lot of the big dogs haven't raced yet.
Mm-hmm. So who are we waiting for?
A lot of them have left, I would say.
Okay.
Like Alonzo's done.
Yeah.
Your boy Ben Tilson.
Ben Tilson's done.
Is he done or does he have one more
I think
year?
he has one more.
Okay, well then he must be the favorite.
We'll find out on the weekend if he has one more.
That's what's most interesting. So this weekend, at least in the OUA, we have the Windsor Windsor Classic, Can-Am Classic. So that's when a lot of the heavy hitters are going to be stepping out for the first time in the new year.
Yep.
That's why these rankings are kind of provisional. I do like the look of Yasser Reed, though. I think that
he's won it before, right?
I don't think he's won. I don't think he's gotten a medal at U Sports, but he's ran super fast outdoors in the 8 and the 4.
Okay.
He's still, I think he's maybe 3rd or 4th year. That's someone I feel like could have a huge breakout year.
Who's your potential winner in this event?
I think I need to do my research. I need to reach out to some of my contacts in Can West. But I like the look of the Can West people. I think they open a lot earlier, so you get to see a lot of results early. But I mean, my boy Savetta from Manitoba, like we were talking about earlier, fast kid, super young, and he's gonna have home course advantage at U Sports in Manitoba.
Yeah.
So there could be something to be said there.
I would say overall, it looks like out west is stronger just in the 600 than the OUA. But one person I might want to watch out for is Josh Duckman. If he does do the 600, which I'm not sure he is, I don't know what his training's looking like. But if he does the 600, I mean, he can cause some problems.
I mean, even Aaron Thompson.
We never know with Aaron.
Absolute.
You never know with Aaron.
Talent,
Aaron
but also
can do
a
whatever.
head case of running everything that he wants to and doing well at everything.
Aaron
he
will
runs.
do good at whatever he puts his mind at doing well. So I'm excited to see it. What else should we talk about here?
I'll say the event that I'm most interested in this season, that I think is the most stacked and kind of balanced, that
Gotta be
has
the
been
300.
You can say the three. We can get to whatever you want to say. Mine
Okay.
is the men's high jump.
Oh, the men's high jump.
Okay, I'll go through
Okay.
because we've had some people that have returned from being gone for a while. People coming back from excellent seasons last
Yeah.
year. We've got Thomas Senchal Becker
My
back
goat.
after a long injury-riddled couple years.
My guy.
National champion
Yep.
in the summer.
Yep.
CSG champion. Former USPORTS champion.
Yep.
Okay, we have Aiden Grout, who we'll get to on what else, other things he's done this year,
Yeah.
but has won USports last year, medaled multiple times. Not in the rankings yet, but no, his teammate isn't in the rankings yet.
Yeah.
Who
Oh.
I can't remember his name. Like, I always get
Eric.
it mixed up. Eric. Okay, it is
Yeah.
Eric. A first year from BC who got second at OUAs last year.
Mm-hmm.
And performed well, I would say, at USports. I can't remember his final placing.
Second.
It was second at USports then. We've got Caleb Nealing from Windsor, who's back, who's been a consistent contender,
Alec,
medalist.
not Eric. Sorry.
Okay,
Sorry,
that's
Eric.
what I thought. I always
Alec.
got it mixed up.
I was thinking Eric J, but it's Alec.
Caleb Nealing's back. Noel Vanderzee from Calgary has pulled out some eligibility. I think former national outdoor champion. I would say definitely a former USports medalist, possible champion.
Yeah.
And then my boy Tristan Boateng
Tristan
from
Boateng,
York, who
yeah.
is an absolute
Freaking nature.
bouncy
Freaking nature.
freak of nature.
Yeah.
Like, his dad was also a high jumper, and I think he jumped in the 130s.
I'm a fan of Tristan.
And he's only in his third year now, I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah.
And shout out my boy AJ from the Guelph Griffins, who's in
Yep.
his second year now, who is, again, I think that has the potential to be a very, very good high jumper. So I think there's
Yeah.
just
So super
so much
definitely
talent.
you might be right here. This might be the most stacked event. I'm looking at a bunch of people who could win it. I like Aiden. I love Thomas. I like Tristan a lot. Noel's won it before, no?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So-
he's jumped, I think, in the 220.
Yeah.
He's
So
jumped
this
some
is
crazy
just
heights.
a super stacked event. We have my boy Zach. I just talked about him in there. Dax Turner's in there as well. This is gonna be. I want to make sure I'm watching this event. Holy moly! If I had to pick one, unfortunately I have to pick my boy Thomas. I have to.
Yeah, Thomas it makes me so happy to see him healthy again and
Yeah.
doing his thing. And, like, when he's on, he's just on.
Even like biases aside, I'm not. Might be a little controversial, but I just think he's the most talented jumper that I've ever seen personally. I just think he can do it all. So he's fast too. I've seen him run. I've seen him run flat 60s, flat 100s. He's definitely an athletic freak. So if he gets it right, I think that's my winner.
Well, and he hasn't had a proper U Sports season in
Yeah.
2-3 years since he won a national title.
Yeah. For sure.
So I was even talking to some of the younger athletes, even the younger jumpers on the Guelph team, like, mentioning him. They didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
Because you don't get, I feel like in high school you don't get much knowledge of what goes on in U Sports, and then even once you get there, he hasn't really competed at all while being there.
I wonder if Aiden will even do the high jump.
Yeah, so Aiden Grout, first of all, I don't know if you know the context. Last year he won a national title. He injured himself in December or January, didn't jump all season at all. He was just doing, like, one leg box jumps in the gym, something like that, and then came out and just stunned it on everyone and won a national title. But this year, U of T usually makes their early December trip down to Cornell, has some good results, but you don't think anything really, like, wow is going to happen. But Aiden returned to the HEP and scored 5,400 points, which is ridiculous.
That's something.
Like, about 200 points more than anyone had last year all season. Yeah. Thoughts?
My thoughts is, another unbelievable athlete. Like, I don't know what they're doing over there in their field eventers at U of T, because they're pumping them out like crazy. I mean, he's got to be the favorite to win the Maltese, to win the Hept. I think Aiden is someone, like, I don't even know how he's able to put all of it together. Like, it's just so unbelievable. And even, like, last year coming back from injury and just winning esports, it's so crazy. So yeah, shout out him. I'm excited to see him compete. Hopefully he competes this weekend. I get to watch it in person.
I know, I haven't seen him in in a while. But I mean, 2:14 in the hep over the high jump bar that's already a crazy height to jump, let alone during a heptathlon. I looked through the scores for his individual events. He's just like super well rounded.
Yeah.
Like runs fast, throws solid for his frame, like jumps well overall.
Can I throw in an underdog to beat him in the multis?
Yeah, I'd love to hear it.
People, if you don't know, you definitely will know now. But Jackson McKay at Western, I talked about him earlier, my breakout person. If he's healthy, because he also plays football, again, phenomenal athlete.
Is this the first year?
This is his first year, yeah. Got recruited by Cincinnati, came to Western instead. If he competes to his full capability, he's healthy, I believe he wins. Man, it feels like I'm hating on Aiden right now because I said he won't win high jump or he won't win the hep, but I just think Jackson is like a generational talent. Like he's a generational, like he once in a generation. Like I think he's phenomenal. I would be shocked if he doesn't win. I don't know if USports does like an overall rookie of the year for all sports, but if they do it, then he performs the way I know he will. He probably will win it.
Something similar to like Tristan Miska last year, who was in his first year at Windsor. Did you? I think he won USports in the Maltese as the first year.
Yep.
He's from down in the States, but he decided to come out here. Like similar thing, like probably could have went to some type of D1 school, but just came here and decided to knock people's skulls together. I would think he's back.
Yeah. So he's definitely got a shout too. Maybe we're
That's true.
Maybe we're not giving him enough credit.
That's the thing about the Maltese. I feel like they're even sneakier than all the other events at like when they're gonna pop out some scores.
Yeah. No, I'm excited to see it. I like Immanuel Desolitz too from Western. Sorry, I'm showing my Western bias here, but
yeah. Well, I would doubt that any Maltese are going to be competing in Windsor this weekend.
No, definitely
in a combined event.
Definitely
I'd
just
say
individuals.
By the end of January, we'll probably have a better idea. I feel like most people will have at least done one full.
Right now, we're just kind of speculating, right? Just kind of guessing on, based off what we know and based off of past performances, what we think may happen. But overall, I would say in the next couple of weeks, we'll have a better idea.
I know my boy Sam Edding from Guelph is gonna have a crazy
shout out Sam, man,
this year.
Shout out Sam.
I mean, we kind of just talked about the men's high jump. On the women's high jump, again, early in the season, but my girl Chloe Zaraska, who Guelph Griffin, now she's at Brock, already hit auto standard 174. Talented jumper. When we were in Manitoba last time, she medaled.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like the high jump, especially on the women's side, is one of the most like balanced events. You see, especially like through the season before it gets to championships, a lot of people are jumping like the same. Like you're gonna see a bunch of 171s, bunch of 172s, bunch of 170s, and then like you really need to be a gamer when it comes to championship season, to get a medal. Like our good friend Celia, who just knows how to perform when the lights are bright.
For sure. Yeah, I would. I've always found in the last couple of years, women's high jump is literally you get to USports and then whoever's on the day. Mm-hmm. I find like I've seen Celia win multiple medals just that way. I'm excited to see it, man. I mean, Lara's gone from last year. I think she was last year's winner.
Mm-hmm. I think she just hasn't jumped yet. She's really young.
Lara?
I believe.
No, Lara's got to be gone.
Oh,
man.
okay.
She's got to be gone. Madison Lawrence also
definitely
has to be gone. But again, I don't actually know. So we'll find out shortly, obviously. But sorry, I just wanted to check one more thing. And then Alara Peterside
from UPEI.
UPEI.
Go Panthers.
She's got to be up there with one of the favorites as well. But I would say right now, Chloe's got to be the odds-on favorite to win the event.
Do you want to talk about the 300?
I'd love to talk about the 300. The 300, I think, is such a fascinating event, just with the amount of people who can win it, who have ran fast in the past, who like might hit form later on. Right now, our guy Luca, sitting in first place, fighting for McGill, obviously to save the program. So he's running for something bigger than himself, which is awesome. But he's started his season very, very well. So I'm excited to see how he does. We have last year's champion Aaron Thompson. Maybe not started the season the way he wants to, but he's one of those guys who always runs into shape. Josh Duckman, last year's silver medalist, also started the season quite well. Excited to see what he does. And then my personal favorite, the one I think is going to win it, Ryder
Ratty, yeah.
Ritchie from Alberta. I think in his first year he showed how good he was, and I think he's got to take the next step this year. So I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see him. He's my personal favorite. I think Aaron and Josh and Luca, all three of them are super capable of winning it. I think again it's just going to come down to the day. So yeah, no, it's going to be 300 is going to be awesome to watch. On the women's side, what are we thinking?
I have a couple things to say about the women's 300.
Okay.
First of all, Gloria, already hyped up. I think Gloria will do really well. I think she could do better in the 3 than she does in the 60 rather.
Cool.
Definitely more of like a 200 one over 100 one outdoors. I mean, not on the list because obviously it's early in the season, but Diana Proctor.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
that's
Diana Proctor is a problem on the track.
Like also a generational talent.
Yes, first year athlete last year, 3 gold medals. Yeah, like unfortunate. I have a lot of other people I'm cheering for, but
yeah,
it's hard to compete against someone like that.
Sometimes Diana's one of those people that you race and you're just like, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah,
you just kind of gotta go out there and give it your best, and whatever happens. But yeah, she's a problem.
I mean, I think her teammate Nicole McKenzie.
Yeah, she definitely might have something to say about that.
Former USPORTS medalist.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Nicole.
OUA, all of that. I think she didn't have a season she was happy with last year, and this is, there's no time like the present. I think this year she could absolutely come back and grab another medal.
Yeah, coming back for blood.
So, I mean, it feels like there's a lot of Guelph names being said in these.
Yeah, no, the more we're talking about it, the more I'm favoring Guelph to come back and regain their title.
Right now on top of the rankings,
Taya Keast, Western Mustang.
Tell me, I don't know anything about her really.
She's great, dual sport athlete, lacrosse player.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see how she does. She's been looking good. Like before I left, I was obviously watching her practice and stuff, and she's definitely got a shot. I think she will make USports. That's my take, but she's gonna have to work for those medal positions. So I'm excited to see how she competes this year.
600s, already talked about the guys. On the women's side of the 600,
no Avery Pearson.
Yeah, no Avery Pearson, no favor.
No favor.
It's fairly open, I would say. I believe in the Guelph Griffins. I think they got a deep squad.
Yeah, who's your favorite right now?
I mean, Windsor's own. Even though thankfully, there's no championship races in Windsor this year. Okay. I went there 4 times last year. Yeah. Excellent track, fast track, but just
too far.
A little too much for me.
Don't need to go there again.
Ruby Radovich, though.
Okay.
Maybe not generational. Just kidding. Generational talent.
Okay.
If you ask anyone who went to high school when she was in high school at Windsor, terrifying. Apparently, no one saw her. They just heard her name.
Okay.
Like, oh my god, I heard Ruby's racing this weekend. Yeah. She was like the boogeyman.
Okay.
And just destroyed. Medaled at OUA's a year or 2 ago. Last year, I think it was 2 years ago because it was in her first year. When she's on, she is on.
Okay.
And I think she's had a little bit of a new training setup going through the fall leading into this indoor season, and could absolutely surprise some people that don't know about Ruby Radovich.
Well, I love it. I can't wait to watch her.
That is something I think will be interesting this weekend. I think we'll probably have some good 600 mid-distance running.
For sure. Let's get into the...
I'd say when we get to the K and the 15, this is where we don't see a lot of people in these rankings because, end of cross-country season, all the distance athletes go and they run 3Ks. There's been a couple auto Qs in the 3Ks already. But I think this weekend and the next coming weekends, we'll see a lot more real hard data on what's going to be going on in the distance events.
For sure. Can't wait to watch it. Obviously, I'm super excited to watch my guy, Max.
Mm-hmm.
The USports golden child. Yeah.
So Max Davies last year at the University of Guelph, I mean, I don't know what he has to cross off his list that he hasn't already done, except just run fast, break more records, get a couple more medals for the Griffs. Yeah,
see how good he can run. See how good he can get.
So last year, 2 individual golds, USports records, team relay gold.
Going back to his track where he broke both records, I think, right?
Yeah, that's Manitoba. True. Back to Manitoba, which did well for him last time.
So excited to see how he does. How did he do it cross country?
Ran really well at cross country.
Yeah.
Like him and my boy Jack Lato, a little 1-2. I think at U Sports they got ninth and 10th. They were both top 10. He ran down in Boston at the start of December. Hit auto standard in the 3K by a good bit. I think there's 3 guys under standard, 2
Yeah.
guys. Max obviously, Nolan Turgeon, who again has just been getting better every season. I think is in the contention this year. Jared House is just a contender. Like every single year, you
Yeah.
see him from the K to the 3K. That's I think something that will get really interesting as we get closer to championships. Is I saw this happening last year, and I think it could happen again. Is there's a little dance with all the distance guys, especially
Okay.
on what events we're gonna do.
Yeah.
It's kind of hopping around. And it's okay from the 1K to the 3K. There's a lot of talent, and so it's do you want to go where the people aren't going and where it could be an easier medal, quote
Yeah.
unquote, or do you just want to go for all the smoke?
Interesting.
I think obviously like everyone's gonna meet in the 15, but I know hearing some of the mid distance guys last year, like talking to Max, talking to Alec, hearing about like John Pavelski from Regina, it was like okay, like Max was thinking of doing the 15 3K, then he was going 15 1K, back and forth, and then everyone kind of settled into what it was going to be. Because I think all of the top guys at the mid distance level can run equally fast in the 3K or the 1K, depending on what they want to invest
Yeah,
their
for
time
sure.
into. But I think we'll see some good proper mid distance running this weekend.
Definitely similar story in the women's side, eh? With the 3K, 1K difference. I seeing Sophie Coots on top of the record.
I mean,
top of
Sophie's a
leaderboard.
dog.
Yeah.
9:15 is really fast.
Very good.
Like
She ran that in Boston, too.
extremely fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think first weekend of December, most of the distance folks all go down to Boston. Yeah, like 9:15 is no joke.
Okay.
And I think Sophie has done her thing and got her medals. I think I would assume that we're going to just see her in the 15 and the 3K. I think she's someone that's kind of settled down, doesn't need to go to the 1K. Obviously, is probably going to rip a crazy 4x8. But the newcomer-ish, I would say, is Alex McDougall, my GOAT,
Okay.
who I think this was a 20-second PB or something like that, has been an excellent athlete. And then this year in the cross-country season was undefeated going to U Sports, won all of her races by a couple hundred meters. From the very first practice at the very start of September that I saw everyone running, she was at a prime form.
Okay.
And I'm very excited to see her continue that into this track season. I think in past years, she's one of those like really good cross athletes who doesn't fully transition to the track. I think this is probably her year that she's just in a crazy form, and we'll see her be able to kick butt on the track as much as she does on the cross course.
Should we go to the relays?
Yes, I'd love to hear your insight on the relays.
Oh, we got to go to the hurdles first, actually.
Well, what do you want to say about the hurdles? I know you got your boy up there.
We got DeAndre Williams in first place. I like DeAndre a lot.
I mean, there's 3 Western guys in the top 5.
Oh, that's how it's going to be.
That bodes well.
Better get used to it. I mean, there's going to be one more very soon when David opens up this
Oh,
weekend.
God, yeah, David isn't even there.
But is Tamari back? He is, right?
Yeah, we'll see. I would assume we'll see Tamari
And
this
Keon.
weekend. Yeah, there's some guys that we're
The hurdles
missing
is
out
going to be
here.
good.
Tamari and Keon both haven't raced.
Yeah.
My favorite rivalry / friendship in U Sports. Also, just both like some of the most entertaining athletes I've ever talked to individually. Yeah, wow. David being back is crazy.
Yeah, David being in that mix is going to be fun. 1, 2, 3, David, Keon, Tamari.
Ooh.
Not sure what order, but that's...
Oh, okay. Not sure what order I was gonna say.
Not sure what order. We'll find out soon, but that's definitely 1, 2, 3. My heart wants to say David, but
Yeah, I think especially
see.
indoors,
yeah.
David is just a force of nature over the hurdles.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Like the only guy he would ever lose to was Craig,
That's all you had to do.
the legendary Craig Thorne, Olympian Craig Thorne.
Olympian Greg.
And I think the last year they raced in Manitoba last time where David got a silver at OUAs and U Sports. Later that summer, the man they lost to, Craig, went to the Olympics. So
Yeah.
I don't think that's a knock at all, only getting silvers there.
You know what is interesting to me right now? I'm seeing these women hurdles, and I'm seeing Nicole Ostertag in first place.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean she's doing the multi?
I don't know.
That's
We'll
going to be
see.
interesting because I'm not sure if she'll beat Sienna, but she can definitely give her a run for her money.
Yeah, she can throw it out of the multi.
Yeah, so I'm excited. Then 8:18 is fast. That's fast. So, yeah, her and Sienna are going to be battling out in that 60-meter hurdles if they both decide to do it. So, that's going to be exciting too, man. Now we can go to the relays.
Quickly on the topic of the women's hurdles, I
Yeah.
think someone we don't see up there who we didn't see last year is the one and only Haley Reid.
That's right.
So first year of
That's
university,
right.
obviously great athlete, wasn't quite fast enough, didn't make the travel team at Guelph.
Yeah.
Second year, just popped off, won OUAs, medaled at USPORTS, and then last year unfortunately was hurt for the entirety of the season, wasn't able to compete. And now she's back, she's healthy, and I'm so excited to see her compete out there because she can throw down, and it's gonna be fast. Like Sienna, I think, gapped the field last year, like proved that she was kind of untouchable and that she can run extraordinarily fast. But there's definitely a challenge there.
I mean,
possibility.
Sienna's a 7'9" runner, so
yeah,
we'll see how the others keep up with her. But Haley being back is super exciting. I'm excited to watch her run. I'm a big fan of Haley, so hopefully she can get a medal this year. Hopefully she can win it this year. We'll see.
Okay, now let's get to the relays. This is all you. This is your moment.
My moment. I think, as always, it's usually between 3 teams at USports, at OUAs as well. Usually between, depending on if Tilson's back, but Western and Guelph will be up there fighting for first and second. I'm excited to see Manitoba. I'm excited to see Windsor, obviously. And Waterloo always has a good relay team.
Yeah.
I know Waterloo doesn't get much love in general, but Waterloo's men's 4x4, I'm excited to see them because they had a really young team last year, and all their athletes are getting older and getting a lot faster. So I've been training with them. So seeing them grow, I'm excited to see how they run, especially in that 4x4 team. So yeah, no, it's going to be an exciting year. I'm 4x2 men's side. I'm thinking Western. I think they're keeping the exact same team as last year. No, because minus Robbie, but they have some fast guys. Oh my goodness! And if they can just get the baton around the 4x4, they might double.
I think that's the exact same case with Guelph.
Yeah.
Last year they had a pretty much all first year team who ran well, but I think a lot of just very young athletes and fucked up baton passes and stuff like that. But if they can clean it up, like they just have fast athletes, they can do well.
On the women's side, 4x2, I think it's very obviously Guelph.
Yeah, I think Guelph has pretty handedly taken the relays.
And I would say for both 4x4 and 4x2, Guelph will.
I don't think they've really lost anyone. They lost Nike, who that's a glue lady right there, but they have so many fast girls that they can put someone in there.
But yeah, that's about it. Nothing else to really talk about.
Yeah, we'll keep this one brief this weekend. We'll have some exciting things going on. Have some results coming in.
I think next weekend, after the weekend, we can really talk about some surefire predictions.
And we'll try to get some field event specialists
some
in
pole
here that know what they're talking about.
We'll talk about some.
I'll just say pole vault, Jenna Lazarov. That's my goat.
Yeah,
Jenna Lazarov all day. Jenna Lazarov. USports champ. USports champ.
Don't really need to say much there. Shout out Jen.
There's a lot more, intrigue and stuff to go into there. There's actually a lot of on the women's side, a lot of talent.
Yeah.
But I mean, she's
something else.
Yeah.
Olympian. Not Olympian.
World
Athletics.
Yeah. Team Canada.
Team
athlete.
Canada member.
I think whenever you have someone like that who goes and competes at a world champs and then comes back for the collegiate season, it's pretty
kind of
impressive.
Kind of same with Diane though. You compete against her, not really much you can do. Just gotta do your best.
Well, I think we'll wrap it up. We've gotten all we need to talk about.
Awesome.
This weekend, it will be interesting. I want to hear breakout stars for this year. If there's anyone we should be looking out for, we should look into and research that we haven't mentioned. Let us know.
Yeah. I'm excited to watch this weekend. So, obviously, if people watching have any concerns or arguments or disagree with anything we could say, let us know. Let me know. I'm always down for a debate. But yeah, excited for this weekend. Excited for the season. Can't wait to watch.
Yeah, it'll be 2 months of non-stop action. And who knows what'll happen in March.
All right.
That's it. Have a good night.
Peace.
Peace.